All right, guys, our next bit of news today that we're going to cover. A few days ago, I think it was over the last weekend, a trailer dropped for M.O.D.O.K, the animated series debuting on Hulu. When I first heard about this, I was like, yes, sign me up. Because all I knew at the time was that it was animated, it was a series, and it starred Patton Oswalt. And I was like, yeah, I'm in. M.O.D.O.K being voiced by Patton Oswalt, yes, I'm in. And then we got to see our first look through Entertainment Weekly. They had like a few photos, like set photos. If you're not familiar, this is a stop motion. If you know anything about me, I adore stop motion animation. I love stop motion animation. It is so interesting, so fun. Just the creative art that goes behind. I may not love every stop motion animation thing that has ever been done, but I have the utmost respect for it. The meticulous calculations and how precise you need to be, and my goodness, like I love stop motion. I love stop motion. Anyway, so this style of stop motion feels very Robot Chicken to me. It feels very Robot Chicken. And as you watch the trailer, yeah, it's fun. It's kind of high action. It gives you a sense for who the character of M.O.D.O.K is, and that like he's trying, and he's villainous, but he's not that great at being a villain, right? Based on let's jump into this article from Collider. They give a synopsis of the show. It says Hulu's first adult animated comedy series, Marvel's M.O.D.O.K, premieres all 10 episodes Friday, May 21st. In Marvel's M.O.D.O.K, the megalomaniacal supervillain M.O.D.O.K, played by Patton Oswalt, has long pursued his dream of one day conquering the world. But after years of setbacks and failures fighting Earth's mightiest heroes, M.O.D.O.K has run his evil organization, AIM, into the ground. Ousted by AIM's leader, while also dealing with his crumbling marriage and family life, the mental organism designed only for killing, that's what M.O.D.O.K stands for, mental organism designed only for killing, is set to confront his greatest challenge yet. I can only assume that his greatest challenge yet is trying to mend things with his family, trying to have a family life. So here's where the trailer lost me a little bit. This is essentially an announcement trailer, right? We get our first taste of it. We get kind of a sense of the tone of what the show is going to be, how the comedy is going to work. And like I said, it feels very in line with Robot Chicken, if you're familiar with Robot Chicken. But as like a long form version. The thing about this show that interests me the most is to see his family life, is to see like what does M.O.D.O.K's everyday life look like. And here in the show, we come to find out he has a family. And presumably he cares about his family. And so that's the stuff that I find really interesting, are those interpersonal relations. Yes, I understand. It's a comedy. It's a stop motion animated comedy film with Patton Oswalt about this ridiculous supervillain. I get it. But that's the stuff that interests me the most, is to see like personally, like how does he change? Like, what's important to him? Of course, yeah, I definitely want to see like him blow stuff up and kill SHIELD agents and stuff like that. Like, that's all fun, well and good. But I really want to see more of like the day-to-day type. Do you guys remember on Rick and Morty? There was an episode of Rick and Morty where I think Rick and Morty go into like various dream states, and then I can't remember his name, but he was like the Freddy Krueger type of character that was like trying to kill Rick and Morty in their dreams. And so they just kept doing like an Inception, dream within a dream within a dream within a dream. And eventually we get to see where this Freddy Krueger, it's killing me, I can't remember his name. Anyway, if you remember the Freddy Krueger's character, his name from Rick and Morty, jump down to the comment section below and please let me know. Terry? Scary Terry. I think his name was Scary Terry. Ha ha! Scary Terry. Anyway, but we get to see Scary Terry at home with his family and his wife and his kids, and we get to see what matters to him, what's important to him. And like that was granted, it was a small blip of a Rick and Morty show, but I loved it. I loved seeing that kind of stuff. And that's the kind of stuff that I'm really looking forward to seeing here in M.O.D.O.K. We didn't get a taste of that in this trailer, but I'm sure this is just an announcement trailer. It's a teaser. We'll get more of an in-depth. This thing doesn't even come out until May. So we've got some time. We've almost 2.5 months. We have 2.5 months. So I'd say give it a month and month and a half and kind of let them really amp up their advertising on Hulu, and the rest of the internet to kind of get us excited and give us more of a sense as to what this M.O.D.O.K show is going to be about. But it doesn't put me off at all. I'm still looking forward to it. Any news or anything about the M.O.D.O.K show that I can get my hands on, I'm all for it. Big question for you guys is, what do you think of the M.O.D.O.K trailer? Does it get you excited? Are you pumped for it? Would you have liked a little bit more from the trailer? What are your thoughts? Jump on down to the comment section below and let me know what those are. Hey everybody, thanks for watching. If you like this video, click like. If you really like this video, click subscribe. And if you really, really like this video, click share. Because that is exactly what Pee Wee Herman would want you to do. Ha ha ha.